Alright, in the spirit of Stumpythumper and Bootleg, I have decided to do a driving video. So I thought I'd take you around the area where I live here, the Navajo Indian Reservation. I just got back from just leaving the post office, heading home. Nobody gets mail delivered to their houses out here. You gotta drive to the post office if you want to pick it up, so it's a daily ritual that I go through. Got a little box from Games Workshop there. It's about a 360-mile round trip from the nearest store where they sell Games Workshop products, so I rely upon their mail orders sometimes. Getting some models to show you later in the Lizard Men series. Just listening to a little bit of the local music here. It's on the radio. Give you a bit of a feel for life out here. Going by the old hospital. I live by the new hospital. You'll be seeing that in a little bit. And here's the church. Government buildings. Alright, now we're going to turn off on a Blue Canyon Road. Things might get a little bumpy here. And I'm going to kick it into four-wheel drive here. Yeah, I decided to go ahead and get new tires for the Jeep instead of buying a couple of really expensive out-of-print gaming books. They come in very handy. Oh, here's a wild dog. Got a lot of them out here. They're not really wild. I mean, they're pretty tame. You don't really have to fear them, but they just sort of, nobody claims them. They wander around. It's really pretty through here. I hope this is all coming out on the tape. I mean, it's not tape, it's digital. You know what I mean. They tell me that this is called a high desert. I lived in Ohio for 34 years before moving out here, so it's all different to me. It's not really what you think of a desert, but all the soil is pretty sandy, but things are pretty green. We're at a higher elevation, about 7,000 feet, so there's junipers and pinyon. folks living back in here. A lot of times there's some sheep grazing back in here. There's some pretty green areas, and there's actually some water here. People out here just let their livestock roam free. It's not kept behind fences. So, especially at night, you got to be careful. Cows and horses wandering into the road. They can get pretty surly. At one time, the McDonald's up in Window Rock, the drive-thru got shut down because a herd of cows just wandered in and blocked it, almost like they were staging a silent protest for their fallen brethren. Road improves a little bit up here. It's got some gravel on it. It takes me a little while. I mean, the post office is like 4 miles away, but 25-mile-an-hour speed limit. It takes me a little while to get there. And these roads, you wouldn't really want to go much faster anyway. There's a pump here, water pump. About half the people living out here don't have running water at home, so they've got to get it from somewhere. And people live in this area, they get it from that pump there. We're still climbing up an elevation. Eventually we're going to get to a ponderosa pine forest. Right now is when we're coming into the forest part. Much taller trees here. The road's pretty washboarded out here, so it vibrates a lot. Okay, so now I'm on the ridge overlooking the valley, coming back down to go home. These are the Chusca Mountains over there. There's our compound right by the hospital where we live. The valley extends off south. The Window Rock's down past there. That thing's Black Rock. The little WR stands for Window Rock. What is today? June 27th. It's about 73 degrees. Humidity's been high lately. It's up to about 24% right now. And I'm not... See, there's all these prairie dog holes out here. I don't know if you can see the holes, but I don't see any. Oh, there's one. Hey buddy, how you doing? You want to be careful with them. They carry the bubonic plague. I'm being serious too. We're back home. Thanks for coming on the ride with me.